Hello, I'm sitting in a different position today because I was trying to record a cover. My guitar keeps trying to fall down, I'm not enjoying this. I was trying to record a cover and as always I'm playing it and it's fine, and then I try and record it and every time I do it, it sounds awful. So I'm taking a break and making my mechanics... No, it's not my mechanics exam vlog, that was last week. This week is my Newtonian world exam vlog, as I conveniently had my Newtonian world exam today. Personally, I think it went quite well, at least a whole lot better than mechanics last week. I felt like the majority of the questions, as soon as I saw them, I knew what to do, which was fine. Some of the ones did require some sort of figuring out how to first. Like, there were some really obscure ways of getting to the answer, but as soon as I saw one of them, I was like, whoa, okay. Think rationally, slow it down, and then it sort of worked. There was one question that really threw me, and I left, there were only like 2 questions that I had to leave and come back to, unlike mechanics where I left like half the questions, including the first question. This one I only had to leave like 2 questions, and they were towards the end of questions where it gets a bit difficult. One of the ones I went back to, I got like the second time round as soon as I saw it for the second time. This other one, I knew what to do, but I kept doing it wrong, getting the wrong answer, and then I was like, oh, let's do it this way, and it worked. And then I looked at the question following it, which was sort of a follow-on from that question, and clearly I'd done something not quite right, or at least I hadn't quite done what they wanted at least. So in total those 2 questions were 5 marks, which is a lot of marks to drop. But I'm hoping the majority was fine. I was a little bit concerned. Where's my light? I was a little bit concerned because, like, what is happening? Stop! I was a little bit concerned as I came out and everyone was like, oh, that was really hard. That was really difficult. And I was like, I thought that was fine. Maybe because I was comparing it to mechanics, I don't know, I think it was way better than mechanics. But at the same time, last time I did Newtonian World, I was like, yeah, that's fine, and then I got a D. So, I'm hoping that now that I've done, you know, more work for it, more revision for it, and I understand it better, an okay exam is 10%, 15% better than last year's okay exam, where that was like 67%. This time, hopefully, it's like 80, 90%. I'd really like 90%. But yeah, I thought it was okay. I keep thinking about it and being like, oh my god, maybe it wasn't okay, like, what else could I have done? But there really wasn't anything. Like, last night, I was just such at a loss of what to do. Like, I was like, there's nothing more for me to do. Like, I've exhausted every revision technique and stuff, and I was just so sick of it. So I'm glad it's over. I'm not looking forward to next week. Next Wednesday is my horrible week. I've got a clash, so I've got geography first, which I haven't actually done any revision for yet. Not that we're going to tell my teacher that. It was a little bit awkward going to the lesson last week. They'd be like, yep, the revision. Haven't actually done anything, haven't touched a paper, haven't even picked up my notes since the beginning of study leave. So that's not great, but I'm so confident about this exam. I don't want to get complacent because that just leads to problems, but I do feel so much happier about it. And literally, to get the grade that I need, I only need like another 5 marks, and I got a C last time, so that's like a B. I need a B, and I can get a B in this, and I don't want to get complacent. And the other one is the last physics, but it's a big physics and it takes 2 hours, and I hate this exam so much, and it's got the worst stuff in it. So this next week, it's going to be crazy, and I need to start some research for my Southampton interview, which is 2 weeks today. Where did that come from? It was months away when I organised it, so I really need to do something. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do, last night I decided I was going to do continental drift and its effects, or something like that. So like its effects on paleontology, animals, weather, climate, blah blah blah, things like that. I don't really know what they want from me, to be honest. Like, I was just going to sort of go through what the book I last read talked about, because I really enjoyed it and I really understood it and it was interesting, but I really don't know what they want from me. Like, my dad was like, because I know quite a lot about Japan and earthquakes in Japan, I was like, my dad was like, you should just talk about that and then it would require very little revision. But then again, a lot of that is human geography, And I'm applying for geology, which is physical geography and more science, so I don't think that's going to work. But this book, I really don't know what to do. If you have any ideas and you're watching this video before, let's say, January the 24th, because after that's a little bit late to start revising or researching for this. But anyway, I'm going to leave that here because there's nothing more really to say about Newtonian World other than it's over and hopefully I never have to look at it again. If I have to do it again in the summer, I think I will go crazy. But thank you for watching, and I'm going to have a cover up tomorrow. It's another Green Day cover. Oh, all my lights have gone. Wretched camera just ran out of battery even though I charged it, I'm not joking, like yesterday. Why am I blue? No, change colour. There we go. No, I'm still blue. I swear I'm not blue. This camera is ridiculous. Okay, anyway, I was leaving it there when it broke. I don't know at what point in the sentence it cut me off, so I shall see you later. Yes, cover tomorrow, go and see the cover. Vlog next week. It's not really a vlog, it's more of a cover slash... It's a song, basically, but I learned it yesterday in a space of about 15 minutes and I really, really wanted to make a video of it, and I didn't really have any ideas for a video next week, so I was like, I'm gonna do insert name of song here, so I'm quite excited to film that and go and do that. It needs some fine tuning before I record it, but yeah, that's all for today. Ugh. Also, I'm getting my hair sorted out tomorrow. It looks so red at the moment. On here. Oh, look at the horrible changing colour. Ugh. That's why it needs sorting out. I'm thinking about radically changing my hair. Not tomorrow, because it needs some, you know, thinking about and considering. But yeah, so my natural hair colour is dark brown. Then I was blonde for 2 years, and now I've been red for like 2.5-ish. And I was thinking going a more sort of natural brown slash reddish brown, and then ombreing to blonde. What does everyone think? Yes? No? Maybe? Don't ever do it? Horrible? Terrible idea? Best idea? Don't know. But yeah, that wouldn't happen tomorrow. At the earliest it'd happen the next time I dyed my hair, so it'd be like beginning of March, when I'm possibly going to Australia. Oh, so much happening. But yeah, that's stuff for another video, but I'll see you next week for insert amazing video here. So I'll see you later. Bye!